Vivek is standing by from the big wall with all of the top stocks and movers of the day. Vivek, over to you.
Well, thank you so much for that. Another session where you actually saw the broader end of the markets outperform. Market breadth was quite strong. And in fact, like you've been mentioning since the start of the show, it was actually the FMCG pack amongst the top gainers in today's trading session. Like you mentioned, crude edible oil, the import duty there was cut in half. And if you look at some of the stocks, especially that benefit from that particular element being as a key raw material input, look at names like Godrej Consumer, Britannia, both up over almost 2% in the session today. Tata Consumer Products too managed to end in the green. The other set of stocks that did quite well was the entire PSU banking pack. A lot of positive news flow coming in over there. Look at some of the names here. Bank of Maharashtra up over 6.5%. Indian Bank, one of the strongest movers. This particular stock was on good volumes as well. IOB, Union Bank, Central Bank of India, all of these stocks managed to end with strong gains today. From the pharma pack, you saw Astrazeneca, one of the last stocks in the pharma space to go ahead and declare its results. The top NSE 500 gainer, up 17%, highest volumes in quite some time as far as AstraZeneca was concerned. And the realty pack, remember, on 6th, you do have expectations of rate cut coming in, and the entire realty pack, moving up in anticipation of a rate cut. Brigade Enterprises, the top gainer, almost 7.5% higher for that particular name. From the broader end of the markets, one from the auto tank space, FM Industries, very good set of numbers. Q4 was strong. That stock ended higher by almost 10%. Amongst the list of laggards, Nykaa, despite what was a very encouraging Q4, this particular stock saw quite a bit of a sell-off, almost 5% lower here. IT pack, like you mentioned in the start of the show, the entire pack did see some selling pressure at higher levels, and Mphasis, one of the top laggards there, almost 2.5% lower. Inox Wind, this particular stock, had moved up higher after the very strong results of Suzlon, but an execution miss as far as FY25 is concerned led to a bit of a sell-off, 5% lower for Inox Wind. And lastly, very large block deal happened in Niva Bupa, but the stock didn't recover after that. In fact, last couple of trading sessions, this stock has lost almost 12 to 15%, and Niva Bupa today down 10% in the session.
Thank you very much for that big block deal weighing, as Vivek said, on Niva Bupa.